Hi, welcome to another video. So if you've been following along, you know the saga of this kitchen. Yesterday I raced to Elche, to Leroy Merlin's, to get the 2 bits of pipe that we had delivered wrongly from Amazon. They are going to be returned. And at the same time, I bought some other pieces of kitchen equipment. And what we are going to do is in here, this is starting to look good. But there's not enough workspace when you add the drainer. There's going to be a cooker there. There's going to be a worktop there and a microwave. There's not a lot of workspace. So we wanted something here. And we can't have the full depth kitchen cabinets. So we're going to innovate. And you'll have to watch this video to see what we do. More cabinetry.
Yes.
Let's get this built.
Yep, get this done. Got a little smaller version. Get in there. What are you looking at?
Just what are you doing?
With you, super glue. Come out of the way.
Come on, front. Come on.
Oh, that's right. Just kick everything around.
She did.
So what they're doing is turning this cabinet into a pogo stick. A pirate. It'll be hopping mad. So these are meant for the wall. And we're adapting them to be on the floor.
Yes, we are.
So I wanted to do measurements. I'm taking a measurement for how the legs are from here. And I got myself a marker. And I've measured the middle. So I'll get this leg fitted first. Let your turn the torque down. Right. And then we'll do the same on this one.
Yes.
The lead marking, and then the legs setting in at equal distances. And then we'll show you how, eventually, I'm going to fit them.
I hope we're not having another one of those days, darling. I've just pointed out to you that you drilled holes here for when these go on the floor to go up into the worktop.
Yes.
And you've also put the foot on the side that's going up into the worktop.
Yes. I was testing to see if you're still awake.
Uh-huh.
So actually, it wants to be that way around.
It does, because this is going to be the floor. So the foot needs to go that way. You're really good at building these cabinets and then it all goes wrong. So you imagine this hung on the wall down there, but with the legs at the front and a piece of worktop over the top.
Yes.
It's going to be ace.
It is. And we're not doing it just yet, fitting it in, because we may need room for doing the worktops here when Andy gets here. That's a good height.
It's a nice height, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to look awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's a real nice height, that. But that's the template for doing that end.
That's the piece of marble that was there before it actually continued and it got broken, so we've got that. It's got the template for that angle, which is awesome.
The only problem that's going to be is working this one out.
Yeah. Which is why we have a joiner coming to help us out. We're paying him in beer.
Yes, he's coming to join us in doing this. And then it will be cut so it fits that there.
Yeah.
And then cut here
Yes.
as well. That looks nice.
Very, very happy. Yeah.
Right, so Andy's here. He's got his tools. And we're just measuring, or we have measured, and marking out now for this worktop to be done. So, he's very impressed at the angle of the wall.
It's magic, that is. I thought I was a bit bad.
All right, get this
what
cut.
we're going to do,
Yeah.
we'll mark this line, and then we need to allow for the, we're going to clamp this onto the worktop to cut it. So we want to allow for the width of the base of the thing, but first of all we'll mark the line anyway.
Best way.
There it is. We're going to have to decide which way to bring the saw. I think we'll bring it through from this side.
Yeah, because then it won't blow this front off, will it?
Shouldn't do.
As it goes, if it goes into it, it won't blow it, will it?
Go gently. No, I shouldn't. If it become this way, you've got a chance of.
Yeah.
Now then. No, you know what? We'll come from this side because the teeth come up.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
So we'll go really slow at the end.
Yeah, take it easy.
Right, we'll get the saw.
First top's fitted. Fits absolutely brilliant if we have a quick look over there. Absolutely perfect. Second one done. Worked out really, really well. What do you think?
It's ace. Absolutely fantastic. And those angles must have been a nightmare. I was upstairs keeping the dogs well out of the way. Really, really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to look fantastic.
Right, beer o'clock.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Andy. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome anytime.
So, while Andy was here yesterday, this arrived, which is another cover. You've seen them us use them, should I say, in the cave. So basically, that'll go on there, and then when we get the extractor fitted, the cable can safely pass through into here to connect to these. So I trim all these wires up and get them ready, and then put this cover on. How neat is that? Okay, Easter Monday. It's my turn to go and help Andy.
We have a beautiful sunny day today. Last 2 days, Easter's basically been a washout. As Chris said, it's Easter Monday, and whilst he's out helping Andy move a barbecue or something, I'm going to take the opportunity to do the grouting. I should have done the grouting here before these cabinets are fitted. So be it, I didn't, I've got to work around it. And then the grouting round the skirting tiles that we've put down, or in between rather. So I'll put some music on and get this done.
Well, I'm back. Lillian's working hard.
I wouldn't call this hard work.
Okay, Lillian's working tediously.
Yeah, okay. Good point, well made, yes.
And as soon as she's finished that a little bit, I'm going to place this. Now obviously I can't drill into tiles or put the nails in the tiles, so I'm going to silicone it in place, and that should do just as well.
Okay, have fun siliconing.
I will. So I'm going to rub silicone into this edge, that edge, and over there.
Yeah.
And then that'll make it water resistant. I won't say waterproof, but resistant. Basically, silicone, no end on it, and I will put a load on there and smear it in and around and around, and as you can see, there's a little tiny chip just as carrying it out. I just chipped it. The form I can finish on this is terrible, but accidents happen, and it's going to be fixed anyway, so that's fine. There you go, it's all done. Not sure if you can tell, but I've rubbed my finger everywhere, so as long as it doesn't grip on the silicone, the hardboard, chipboard stuff, then I know I've got enough silicone on it.
So last bit grouted, just need to sponge that off. And if you look around, you can see it's hazing up nicely on the tiles, everything's drying really well.
Yes.
Just got to go around and double check, see if there's anywhere that I might need to do a little bit of top up, seeing as I have got extra.
Grill on, siliconed in place. There's a little, it looks like a little tiny gap there, but I've used clear silicone and it's nice and closed in. That's you finished as well?
Yes.
Awesome. Right, next is I need to do this worktop. The same as I just did that worktop. And then that is us done for the day. On a, we call it in the UK a bank holiday Monday. It's Easter Monday.
Yes.
So obviously I don't want to make too much noise.
Not quite as sunny as it was yesterday. Late start today. We've had an official out who's going to help me hopefully get a tourist licence for the caves. However, he has brought up an issue that could scupper everything and is unfixable. So, positive thinking, the power of positivity, we're just going to let that go for now and we'll see what happens. So today we are fitting this sink. Now Chris has unpacked it. This is the sink. These are the instructions. But it comes with this. And it doesn't tell us where we're supposed to use it, if we're supposed to use it at all. None of the sinks. There's 9 different possibilities of sink instructions here. And none of them mentioned this foamy stuff. So I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to use that. But other than that, it looks relatively simple.
Yes.
I've just jinxed it by saying that.
You have. You really, really have. So first things first, get this worktop fitted and then that's all done. It's ready for tiling. Next, push that back into place because neither of them are against the wall at the moment, and then mark out where the sink wants to be. I've said all silicon's gone off. It's brilliant. I pre-drilled holes in these cabinets and I made them too big on purpose so that when we screw the screws in, the screws are actually only really biting into the worktop and then pulling them together. If I'd have left these the same size, then the screw would have stopped where it stopped and it wouldn't have pulled this worktop down. Make sure that's in the right place. Now can you, with one hand, sort of like push, so me trying to get this screw going, lining up, doesn't make it move anymore. Because the screws at the back are really, really close to this carcass. That's it. That's one. Two more. And this one is done. Sorted.
Yes.
Right, that's now ready for tiling.
Yep.
Once it's all tiled, then we'll put the shads in and put the doors on.
Yes.
At the shop, you were actually told that it came with a paper template.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't.
So,
Guess who's surprised?
not us.
Yeah.
So, what the instructions say is draw around the outside of the sink and then draw again 1 centimetre inside of that line, and that's where you need to cut.
Yes.
Because this has a ridge that goes down into the worktop, and
Yes.
that apparently is a centimetre. So, that's what we'll do.
Outside bit is done in pencil so that we can do the measurements and it'll be cleaned off. And now everything's going in with this felt tip pen to do it again 1 centimetre in, because that doesn't matter if it's slightly out other than for cutting,
Yeah.
but yeah, at least be able to see.
Yes, I'm just looking at it now. It's not very easy to see graphite pencil on concrete coloured worktops. Can you see here?
Only just.
Only just, exactly.
Yeah. Start drilling time. It's outside. So I've got these dots on the corners. I need to make some hills. Use this flat spade bit. So it gives us rounded corners, which aren't actually necessary, but it gives us somewhere to start the jigsaw. That's one done.
Okay.
We'll get on with the rest.
Yes, indeed. Nicely done.
Yes.
Now it's jigsaw time, not hammer time.
Yes. Yes, this is something I'm not happy about doing. I'd rather somebody else did it. Oh.
I'm here ready to hold.
I'm here ready to run away. Because I'm not very good at this sort of thing. I know I've got the correct blade. Let's see how it goes. Last cut.
Yes.
It got quite stressful just then because we're not working on a completely flat surface. I was trying to turn this round so it's still nice and supported everywhere, and it was moving a bit.
This bit dipped into, there's probably 4mm gap here, and it went down and got caught, and it was a bit stressful.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, sorted now.
And we've got little legs here, keeps going from one chair to another, and I see her going under the glass, and I'm thinking, no. Now on our last video, we was asked by one of the people that watched why we didn't put Teflon tape around for these water pipes. You might be able to see there's a rubber seal in there.
Yeah.
And all that does is it just seals it, so you don't need lots and lots of Teflon tape, which is awesome. And downside is if you over tighten it, it splits the rubber seal and then water goes everywhere.
Okay, well, Chris is playing with silicone sealant, for want of a better description. In the heat, it's getting hot out there. I'm going to get this little lot cleaned up. Obviously, looks like with the four-legged assistant. Drop it. Good girl.
Is your dog up to no good again?
Yes. No, I've given in. She's my dog. Because she's naughty. Lady with a power tool.
Just take it steady. It's not going to work, is it?
No.
No?
Not for me.
Okay. That's a shame because they're really, really tight to turn.
I know.
And you're struggling even with the correct size screwdriver.
I know.
That was a pain in the bum for you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
There's a couple of bits that I had to do because Lillian just struggled and struggled and struggled. So, teamwork. So now what I'm doing is just putting some more silicone on there and there.
Yeah, you drilled the original holes coming through.
Yeah.
To then be able to do the jigsaw up to it. It blew it on this side, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yeah. And the instructions say not to silicone the sink to the worktop. So, we haven't.
Yeah.
So, was a good idea to put pipes on first. They're totally round, so there's no way of tightening them up, so let's just hope that they don't decide they want to leak once it's all put together.
Well, that was a nightmare.
Yes, it was. I tried a 10mm spanner. Nope, too big. Tried an 8mm spanner. Nope, equally too small. So by my masterful powers of deduction, it's a 9mm or it's an imperial. Why it would be an imperial for that, I don't know. Anyway, ended up having to use a pair of pliers. I'm sure there's a special plumber's tool specifically for tightening these things up.
Very probably.
Well, that'll probably cost more than the sink and the tap did.
Yes.
I'm Freya's very interested in the toolbox.
Yeah.
Right then, let's get this trial fitted.
Yes. I've come back. You've drilled the holes in this cabinet.
Yes.
I've cleaned in there once already.
Can't tell.
No, I know.
Just saying.
I managed to persuade all the dogs to go inside. Enough of the noise for a while.
I know.
There's people all over the place running around like idiots, arms flailing, trying to chase this thing. It's too much for the dogs. It's too much.
You'd have thought he'd learned from when he did that for his goose. that decided to escape, and he ran around flailing his arms about, and it escaped a lot more.
Yes, it did.
And never to be seen again.
Yep.
He thinks maybe somebody may have decided that it would be better in their pot. Didn't he?
Because it did go towards town.
Yes. Okay, so, looks like an old-fashioned toilet.
Yes, it does.
Little china. Right, put this all together. Again, the instructions are awesome.
Of course.
So, right. Done. Crazy place for a sink to be, so put it over there. What I'm going to do is, before we screw this down, I need to check to make sure these taps don't leak with the extra extensions that I put on.
Yes.
Yeah. So, just in case, I'm not attaching it yet. Once it's been powered up, the water thing, then, and it's right, screw it down.
Found a bucket.
Yes. Okay. Digits in a crossed direction. That wasn't turned off then. That was my eye. That's the hot side. And no witness. Cold side. No witness, and I don't see any down the back. So, let's go and have something to eat,
Yes.
because it must be that time of day,
Yes.
and
And then come back and check
come
the
back,
joints.
make sure there's no leaks. If there isn't, get the screws in, and
Yes.
we're done. It's done-ish. I just got to, this is how it's going to be. So we've still got some cupboard space. Unfortunately, I'm not going to put a shelf in like I wanted to.
Okay.
But that's fine. It's all lined up and I'm about to glue it. So, I'll come back when it's glued.
So, drawing a line for today.
Done for the day. That's it. It's, what did you say it was? 5:30.
It's 5:30. I'm teaching in an hour. So we've got an hour to sit in the sunshine, chill a wee bit,
Yes.
and we will come back to this tomorrow.
When you're doing that.
Yes.
And
Look
I'm
at
doing that.
Look at the transformation already.
I know. We will have to get some polythene for over here. So
Yes.
that no tile, cement, adhesive and everything gets on this stuff.
Yep.
Right. Preparation.
This. Just want to hold that down with a couple of spots before I do a full length of this tape. I'm going to run it along the back there, right up to the wall because I don't want any grout. Any tile adhesive going onto this worktop. So you've seen me tile before, nothing very exciting. Tile adhesive, tiles, box with more tiles, tile adhesive putter on her, spacers, got a tile along there, cut to suit the end one, and then same along that way, and we'll show you when it's done.
While Lillian's doing tiling, I'm getting ready on these pogo cabinets. So what I need to do is fit those two metal brackets, and they will then in turn go to this metal bracket, which will be on the wall. So after my first attempt, I did it as a trial, so I didn't look crazy. These have an extra little lip at the back that actually locates on here. You just have to centre it along the main spar going down, hold it tight, and then this is all I did. There they are, done, ready for the next stage. See how Lillian's getting on. I'm sure she's getting on awesomely. Are you getting on awesomely?
I am.
I did say you was. I didn't tell her flip it, did I?
You didn't.
No, good lady.
I have a tile there. Can you cut it, please? I've marked it on the other side.
Yes, of course.
That corner.
Does it want to be square or at an angle?
Square.
Okay.
I made a mess. It's done.
Yay. Grouting tomorrow?
Yes.
And that's this side done. Apart from there where we've decided we're going to put Monica.
Yes.
Just get some more.
Yeah.
Which we don't actually have at the moment, so we'll pop and get some more. And just finish that up.
Mm-hmm. We've put a blue line, the thin blue line, on the nice new monocap.
You are your own Banksy. Alright.
I'm just asking, is that the correct size drill bit for the size rule plugs we've got?
Might be.
Okay, I'll ask the question. If it goes wrong, it's not my
And
fault.
it's the correct depth too.
Okay. Oh, you test that plug now. Socket even.
No, I've already been tested, it's fine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Really? And I've already tested it anyway. Shouldn't test them just by plugging things in. That's just crazy talk. I'll get these right there. It's not level when it started then.
So as you can see, what we're doing here.
He's put this bracket on that level. Never mind.
These things have adjusters for them for exactly this reason.
Yeah. We obviously designed them with me in mind.
The pair of us, come on.
So basically, do that.
Look.
Need to make some adjustments now
Yep.
to put them together. That's it.
And they are wall units. They have these adjusters. You can go up and down with them, etc., etc. Get them exactly level. So level.
Yes.
Feet on the floor.
Yes, where they should be.
Yes, no point having them in the air.
No way. Level. Do that because it's a bit heavy. Level. And level.
Nice one.
And Harry Potter level as well. Diagonally. So, as before, as we did these, worktop is going on. Holes pre-drilled. And the worktop's all been siliconed on the back. I haven't done the sides yet. So once that's on, then I'll just put some silicone on the sides. Done. Perfect level. Yeah, and again. So in the pursuit of getting the kitchen finished, I'm doing the kitchen cupboard doors for the cabinets. Now one of them is going to have a gas bottle in, and that's the drawer one, as we said before. And we can't get a door, a one-piece door, that fits it. We know that because we've tried, and we also tried it when I was doing the ones up in the kitchen. So, this is my solution. William was going to get brackets, and we did have some brackets, metal plate, and it didn't look particularly awesome, but it certainly didn't look any worse than this solution, so this is what I'm going for. Okay, I've drilled the holes, pilot holes, well, not pilot holes, the holes for these bits, put some glue on them. This is separated, I've checked with the other cupboard in there, and actually just a cable tie between the two brings them exactly right. So here goes. So I didn't film the first attempt trying it because I honestly didn't think it would work, and I do enough silly things as it is. So that's the idea. I've got these 2 screws to put in yet. And I've got to repeat it over there. See how good it is? Oh, that's solid enough. But I just spotted a big mistake I'd made. I put it the wrong way around. Oh well, it's on the inside. See, I always make mistakes. I messed that up, didn't I? So, corrected my mistake. It's all done. And there's little bungs that go in the cupboards. So what I've done is I've just opened the holes up a little bit more and put the bungs in. Oh, it looks like it was it looks like it was designed to be like that. Go me! Right, get this door on. And that is the last door to do. Just got to clean up down there from Lily and Grouting area. And then obviously tidy everything else up. All the kitchen cupboards are done. Still waiting for the trims to come in stock. And now we've got to go and choose a cooker and an extractor. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.